Governor Gavin Newsom's statewide goal to phase out the sale of all new gas-powered cars within the next 10 years is now one step closer to reality. That after the Biden administration took action today to greenlight Newsom's zero-emission vehicle mandate. 17's Capitol correspondent Eitan Wallace shares why this could mark one of the first major legal battles between Newsom and incoming President Donald Trump.
Well, Governor Newsom says his vision for zero-emission vehicles will greatly benefit the Golden State, but opponents argue it will hurt everyday Californians. You're looking at the waiver the Environmental Protection Agency under the Biden-Harris administration granted California, formally allowing the state to start gradually implementing Governor Gavin Newsom's regulation requiring all new car sales in California to be zero-emission vehicles by 2035.
My reaction really is finally.
Bill McGavern with the Coalition for Clean Air is in strong support of the latest action. He has long been pushing the EPA to grant the waiver to California because without that waiver, he says, California's zero-emission vehicle regulation would not have been able to move forward.
The waiver is essential. We have by far the worst air pollution in the entire country, and that air pollution is killing thousands of Californians every year and making people sick. So we need to clean up traffic-related pollution, and these rules will do a whole lot for that.
The governor writing this: clean cars are here to stay. The Biden-Harris administration reaffirmed what we've known for decades. California can rise to the challenge of protecting our people by cleaning our air and cutting pollution. State data shows up to this point, more than 2 million zero-emission vehicles have been sold in California, and over a quarter of new car sales are zero-emission. Even so, critics, including Republican Assembly Minority Leader James Gallagher, point out the vast majority of California's 31-plus million registered vehicles are not zero-emission. Gallagher argues Newsom's vision is unrealistic.
It's taking away choices from consumers. And it's taking away vehicles that we need. I mean, I represent a rural district. We don't have charging stations, and we need to get from point A to point B. And many times it's a lot of miles.
The Biden-Harris administration also approved a second waiver aimed at reducing emissions from heavy-duty trucks. In the past, President-elect Donald Trump has spoken out against Newsom's zero-emissions vehicle vision. Now the question is, what action can and will Trump take in his second term?
Why take away people's choices? And I think that's what President-elect Trump is saying. And I anticipate, he will rescind this waiver, upon taking power, and rightfully he should.
The law, the Clean Air Act, does not say that you can revoke a waiver, so that's something that will be fought out in the courts probably for many years.
So as you can see, this very issue could mark the first of several legal battles between the incoming Trump administration and California's Democratic leadership in the years to come. Reporting at the state capitol, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.